Get comfortable, either lying on your back or sitting in a chair. And whenever you're ready, softly close your eyes and turn your attention inwards. Start by tuning into your breath. Just notice the rising and falling of the chest or abdomen, or the feeling of air passing through your nose or mouth. And I want you to tap into your observing mind. We spend so much of our life doing. Just go, go, go all the time without a break. But just drop all of that for the next several minutes. Just drop the instinct to plan or act or worry, and turn on your observing mind by being curious, and simply notice whatever you notice throughout this exercise without judgment. Some body parts might be tenser or more painful than others, or maybe the left is tighter than the right. But just notice any differences with openness and curiosity. So as we engage in this progressive muscle relaxation, I will cue you into what body part we will be focusing on and what it might feel like and what I want you to do. But do not start tensing anything until you hear the word now. The word now will be your cue to tense the muscles I indicate, and hold that tension until I say the word relax. And so the word relax will be the cue word to release the tension that will create a feeling of relaxation in that body part. And now I invite you to start by bringing your attention to your feet. And tense them both by curling your toes and squeezing your feet muscles as much as you can now. And relax. Just noticing the feelings as they start to loosen up, start to unwind some tension in the feet, and pay attention to what that feels like. Once more, I want you to tense both of your feet by curling your toes and squeezing your feet as much as you can now. Pay attention to what the tension feels like and relax. Just focusing all of your attention on this feeling of relaxation entering your feet and through your toes. You may notice that the left feels different from the right. That's totally fine. We are simply observing. Now we'll move up to your calves. I want you to create as much tension in your calves as possible by pointing your toes down away from you as much as you can now. Pay attention to what this feels like with all this tension and relax. Simply let go. There is nothing for you to do in this moment except for focus your attention on the feeling of relaxation in your calves. And once more, I invite you to build up tension in your calves by pointing your toes as far as you can now. And relax. as the muscles in your lower legs relax. Sit with this feeling and notice what it feels like. We'll move up to your quads and thighs. Go ahead and create tension in your quads by extending your legs straight out fully with feet off the ground, and squeeze all the muscles in your thighs now. And relax. Just letting your feet fall to the floor, letting all the tension go, and noticing what this new feeling of relaxation is like in your thighs. Now, once more, we'll create tension in the thighs by extending your legs fully, flexing your quads now. Really feel the buildup of energy in your muscles and relax. Notice after the second time, does this feeling of relaxation feel new or different compared to the first time? How does it feel to be completely relaxed in this area? Now we're going to move up to your hands. You're going to create as much tension in your hands and forearms as possible by squeezing your fists as tight as you can now. And relax. Notice what it feels like for the tension to leave your fingertips, for your hands to be truly and utterly relaxed. With every exhale, notice just a little more tension leaving your hands and fingers. Once more, you will create as much tension as you can in your hands and forearms by squeezing your fists as tight as possible and flexing the muscles in your forearms now. Notice the tension as your fists are clenched, and relax. Notice the feeling of your relaxation in your hands and fingers. Are there any differences between the left and right hands? Just observe this with curiosity. Now we are going to move up to the upper arms. You're going to create tension in your upper arms by curling your hands up next to your shoulders and flexing your biceps now. Feel the tension and relax. Feel the muscles in your biceps get longer as the tension is released. Remain open and aware to that feeling of complete relaxation in your upper arms as they sink heavily with the weight of gravity. And once more, you will create tension in your upper arms by flexing your biceps as much as you can now. And relax. Just let the arms drop to your lap or hang completely down to your sides, and feel the weightlessness associated with your arms in this moment. Now we're going to move up to our shoulders and traps. You will create tension in your shoulders by shrinking the gap between your shoulders and ears. You will shrug and try and touch your ears with your shoulders, fully flexing your traps now. Try to create full tension. Feel what it's like and relax. Let the weight of your shoulders sink, creating a large gap away from your ears. Really feel what this relaxation in this area is like. Once more, you will create tension in your shoulders and traps by shrugging them and shrinking the gap between your shoulders and ears now. Really build that tension and energy as much as you can, and relax. Imagine you have weights in your shoulders, pulling them all the way down, completely relaxed, enjoying this feeling. This might be the most relaxed your shoulders have ever felt before. This is a common tension and trigger area for most people, so really observe what it's like here. We will now move to the upper back. You will create tension in your upper back by pinching your shoulder blades together, making your chest puff out, flexing all your back muscles now, and relax. Similarly, just let the shoulders drop and fully release all the energy in your back. You have nothing else to do now other than relax, releasing more stress and tension with each exhalation. Once more, you will create tension in your upper back by pinching your shoulder blades together and flexing those muscles as much as you can now. And relax. Notice if the second time was any different. Maybe you could access even more relaxation. Be aware of if this area was easier or harder to relax in other areas. This is a skill that can be improved with practice, like anything. Finally, we will move up to the last area, which is the face. I want you to create as much tension in your face as possible by furrowing your eyebrows and puckering your entire face, just like you ate something sour. Flexing all the muscles in your face fully now. And relax. Pay attention to what it feels like for your face to be relaxed. A lot of us carry stress in our jaw and forehead. Allow yourself in this moment to fully release all this tension and let go. Once more, you will build as much tension as you can in your face by furrowing your eyebrows and puckering every part of your face now. Pay attention to all this stress and energy in your face muscles. Remember this feeling and relax. Let your jaw fully relax. Maybe your mouth is a little agape. Relax your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Just feel your entire face sinking with the weight of gravity. And to finish up this progressive muscle relaxation, in the last minute, I want you to scan over your entire body one last time. Start at your head and face, noticing the feelings again. Then to your neck and shoulders. Are they fully relaxed? Then notice the upper back and shoulder blades together. Then to the upper arms. How do they feel? Then going down to the hands and fingers. Next to your thighs and quads. Are they relaxed? Then the knees and calves. And the feet and toes. Just notice the feelings here. And after you scan from head to toe, Expand your awareness to your entire body now. Notice what this feeling of complete relaxation feels like. Totally free of any stress, tension, or negative energy. You can create this feeling of relaxation all on your own. It can be available to you anytime by simply tensing and releasing your muscles. Remember what this final feeling is like as you calmly open your eyes and take a few moments to come back to the outside world.